Subscribe to Nazima's Taste of Home. Press the bell icon for latest updates. Today I am back again with another Sri Lankan popular recipe, ribbon cake. This cake is a very Sri Lankan cake which is basically a butter cake with different layers of colors. This is a cake that is used by many Sri Lankan households to celebrate special occasions. This soft cake is so versatile. You can do wonders with this cake by adding different colors, flavors, toppings of fruit and nuts, or even a variety of frosting. You can make it as vibrant as you want and create your own wonder out of it. So let's see how to make this. Before start making the cake, let's prepare the cake tray. I'm going to use a divider cake tray today, but you can use same size two pans separately. This is 5 by 9 on one side, so you can use the cake tray accordingly. To make the cake, we need 250 grams of sugar, 250 grams all-purpose flour, 5 eggs, 250 grams butter or margarine. This is cold soft butter, 5 tablespoons of fresh milk. I am going to use 1 teaspoon of almond essence and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I will leave the ingredients list in the description box. In a stand mixer or a large bowl, add the sugar and the softened butter. The butter should be cold but soft. I am going to attach the whisk attachment and mix well on high speed until creamy and fluffy. While the butter and sugar is mixing, I am going to sift the flour with 2 teaspoons of baking powder. As usual, I am going to sift it 3 times. This is a very important step. Beat the eggs with sugar for a whole 7 minutes until thick and glossy. It changes the color from yellow to white. Now this has been mixing for about 7 minutes. The color looks pale and white. So at this time we can add the eggs. Now add in the eggs one by one until fully incorporated. After adding the eggs, beat for a further 2 minutes and then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and little less than 1 teaspoon of almond essence. Now finally reduce the speed and fold in the sifted flour. Add little by little in small batches. Don't overmix after adding the flour. Just fold it quickly and then finally add the milk and mix it until fully incorporated. Now we are done with the mixing and let's divide into 2 equal parts. The authentic color is green and pink, so let's add a dollop of green coloring to one part and the pink coloring to other part. Mix well separately. Now let's pour this separately in prepared cake tray. Now bake in preheat oven 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes or until done. Now allow it to cool completely. After cooling, take it out of the cake pans and let it cool on a wire rack. You can simply peel off the bottom paper of the cake. Now leave it to cool, and now let's start making the buttercream frosting. We need 500 grams of icing sugar and 250 grams of soft cold butter. I'm going to use vanilla powder, but you can use half teaspoon of vanilla essence, 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh milk. Now add the butter in a medium sized bowl. Cream room temperature butter with a hand mixer or even a wooden spoon until smooth and fluffy. Now this has become pale and light. Now let's add the sifted icing sugar. Make sure to sift the icing sugar. Now let's start adding the icing sugar. After the first batch of icing sugar is added, it's time to scrape the bowl down, then add more sugar and repeat till all the icing sugar is used. Add 1 tablespoon of milk. If you want more, you can add more later. Finally add the vanilla and incorporate very well, and now it's ready. Now let's sandwich the cake. I'm going to slightly cut on the top of the cake just to level it, and then fill the piping bag with the buttercream frosting and then start piping it. Now let's start piping the cake on the top. If you use a piping bag, the sandwich layer will turn out evenly and perfectly. Now place the second color cake on top of the buttercream and then decorate the top with buttercream. Now after applying the buttercream on the top, leave it in the refrigerator for about couple of hours. Now I removed from the refrigerator after 2 hours, and I am going to trim the edges now. And if you wish to decorate it more, then use the leftover buttercream to pipe as required for decoration. I am going to do a very simple decoration with these sprinkles. Now this delicious, soft, light and buttery ribbon cake is ready for serving. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this recipe, please do share it with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for latest updates. See you soon with another interesting recipe. Thanks for watching. See you later.